What's happening? What's happening? Hey, I go by LandLord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. We in here with SYMONE with the Spizzorts. Hey man, how you doing today? We don't want to hear too much trash talk. We know you won a Super Bowl, but simmer down a little bit. But how you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. I'm a two-time Super Bowl champ.
Oh, two-time. That's
Woke up the two-time champ. Got to see my team win now 2 Super Bowls with these eyes.
Oh, see, I'm old enough though, so y'all be trying to throw.
What you seen? One?
I done seen 2. So yeah.
How old you is? 55?
I'm 38.
Oh.
I've seen both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you saw 2, I saw 2. So it's like.
Yeah. So relax yourself.
We the same.
We got 5 of them things though, so they don't expire.
You seen 2, so
they don't expire. 2. They don't expire though. You know what I'm saying? And then gold appreciate too. So all our rings are real gold. I don't know about y'all, but let's continue, man. How you doing today? How you feeling about the team in 2025?
I'm feeling amazing. We had a great draft. We returning our core players. We building even more chemistry, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Vic Fangio coming into a second year as our defensive coordinator. When it comes to our rookies who balled out last season, now have a whole NFL season under their belt. So I'm feeling great. Like, I have no reason not to feel great. Obviously, the schedule is what it is. A few other teams got better. But at the end of the day, I have no reason to not believe my team cannot go back to back.
So the change at the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator is not bothering you at all?
So we didn't change defensive coordinator.
Y'all changed offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how you feeling about that?
So that's not bothering me because, one, we've always changed offensive coordinators in the Jaylen Herz era, and we've always been able to adjust. 2, Kevin Patullo, that's the name of our new offensive coordinator. He's been with Nick Sirianni since the Colts days. He's been with the Eagles since Nick Sirianni's been with the Eagles. So he knows a Nick Sirianni offense. He's been in the building, knows what it takes to go to the Super Bowl twice now, knows what it takes to win, also knows what doesn't work because he's been here through, the collapse year or, when Jaylen Herz first started as our starter and, we were not very good. So he knows what it takes to win, and he's seen us low too. So he's been able to learn from both sides. Plus, come on, man, like this offense is so simple. Like, with this offensive line, it's not too much you got to do. You
especially when you got the tush push cheat code right there with you. So
exactly.
you got extra downs. Unfortunately,
exactly.
they didn't band it. I felt like they should have.
Y'all can use the tush push.
I feel like the only reason I feel like they should have, like, I ain't gonna do y'all dirty. Like, I understand if you need to stop it, you gotta stop it. But at the same time, man, like in the NFC Championship game, that was terrible.
What?
That was bad television.
That was on them. That wasn't on us.
I'm just saying, like, but think about it. If everybody have to do that, because that's possible. We gonna get that every week. That's what we want.
No, people have stopped the tush push before. It's not 100%.
I understand, but when you on the 1 yard line, they start threatening, saying, "Hey, we gonna give them a touchdown."
Well, you know how you
bad
stop
television, right there.
You know how you stop it?
What?
Don't let us get to the 1 yard line.
I mean, come on now. This football, you gonna get there sometime.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, they so worried about what happens on short yardage. Do your job on the long yardage.
I get that. But at the same time, I'm just looking at it like, okay, it's. I understand y'all taking up for it when it's and when y'all the ones benefiting the most from
There's
it.
Other teams.
I understand there's other teams.
How about this though? What's the difference between a handoff on the 1 yard line or a tush push? The handoff on the 1 yard
is pretty much unnatural, and you pushing people from behind, which is really illegal. I don't even know how they let you do it. You don't supposed to be able to do that. But
I'm saying from the standpoint of you saying it's boring to watch, right?
I ain't say it's boring. I think it's setting up for bad football, like bad television. Because if everybody does it, that's something that we could potentially see every week.
But that's the same as...
That's annoying. That was annoying. That was annoying. When they was trying to run outside and stuff.
Because of him, Luvu made it annoying.
Yeah, but you can't admit it was annoying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Louisville made it annoying. Just take the tush push down the gut like everybody else did.
Yeah, see, it's just like I'm just worried about the potential that it could be happening every week. I think that's a concern. Because if everybody do it, okay, they like, okay, the Eagles won championships off this. We doing it too. So now we got to worry about them stopping play. They literally threatened Washington and said, hey, we going to give them a touchdown. Yeah, I never heard nothing like that in my life.
Because nobody ever done no like that before.
That's my point. So
No. What I'm saying, what Washington did, him jumping over, and he was offsides a million times. There was no other place to put the football. So, that's on them. But I'm saying we've been doing the tush push for 3 years now.
Yeah.
You only saw that happen once.
But I'm saying it's so successful and it's such a dominant play. Like, I give y'all that. But it's like everybody else going to copy it, and then we're going to have this problem. Like,
everybody can't copy it, though. That's the thing.
They probably can't do it as good as y'all, but they can do it.
Yeah, some teams can do it, but not everybody. Like, you look at the Packers, they can't do it. Some teams can do it, like the Bills have done it.
I think we might be able to do it. I think we should do it. We should.
I'm saying, but it's not going to be something everybody can do because everybody doesn't have the personnel.
That's true.
It's not just like everybody can just run around doing the tush push.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I just think, I'd rather y'all do a quarterback sneak. You know what I'm saying? Just do a quarterback sneak instead of the actual pushing of the tush. Like, come on now. Let's get back to football.
Regardless, we get in the first down.
Y'all probably gonna get it anyway.
Whether we hand it off to Saquon or tush push, we get it regardless. So just have the fun.
Saquon is ridiculous. That's the thing about y'all. Y'all offensive coordinator got a real easy job. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I can win with y'all. Real talk, calling plays.
All he got to do is just not mess up. Just
hand the ball to Saquon, and when they put 7 or 8 in the box, throw the ball deep or to the outside. Y'all got a simple equation over there. I give you that. But far as the NFC East go, I know this gonna ruffle some feathers. So I need you to rank the teams on the NFC East. Rank the teams, cause I want you to. Now, I ain't gonna tell you my take yet, but just rank the teams right now. Rank the teams right now, and we gonna see where you at with it.
Eagles.
I give you that.
Washington.
Wow.
Now, I don't have Washington light years above y'all.
Okay. That's respectful.
I don't have us like light years above anybody either. You know what I mean? But I think we're the for sure number one, Washington, and then y'all are right there, and then the Giants.
That's respectable because, I honest to God don't think Washington better than us, bro. I don't. Because we beat them without our quarterback. We beat them without a quarterback. Remember that. And they badly beat us the second time. They badly beat us at the end of the game. Like, if we had our quarterback healthy and about 86 other players healthy, I'm going into Washington feel like we finna dominate them like we usually do. Now, of course, they're a good team. I'm not acting like they're not an up and coming team, but I feel like a lot of their success was a little Cinderella. Like, real talk. I really do. That's how I feel.
Okay.
And I feel like they're gonna take a step back this year. Watch what I say.
Okay. I'm not gonna say they're fully gonna take a step back. I do think, because I feel like step back is a little too harsh.
Yeah.
I do think they're going to come down to earth a little bit because, one, I agree a lot, which I'm not hating on. We
ain't hating
them up we won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I be a hater? We beat them when it mattered most.
Yeah.
We spanked them and won the Super Bowl. So this isn't even coming from a place of hate. Like, sometimes you need luck.
Yeah,
but
true.
They got lucky a lot. Think about it. They got into the playoffs when they played the Falcons. They weren't even guaranteed a playoff spot.
Exactly.
And Michael Penix threw that game away because he had one game under his belt.
See, that's the problem.
They get into the playoffs. Baker Mayfield fumble. It just be so many little things that goes their way.
And it seems like they all go out.
It's not even something that they did, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that fumble was a bad snap. And so then it's not even like their defense made a play, a big giant play and got the stop. Like, that was a self-inflicted wound. So it is going to be interesting to see if they have that same, they definitely had a pizzazz. You know, they had aura last year. It's going to be interesting to see if they keep that same aura.
Then, they won so many last-second type games and stuff. Like, that Chicago game, that was ridiculous. They didn't even deserve to beat Chicago. That last-second Hail Mary game, come on, man. Like, you think they doing that again this year? Like, some of the stuff they was doing?
Did they get any better defensively? I'm asking 1,000%. Like, because we know their offense, like they
got Deebo Samuel over there. I have to look at some of the additional people they brought over, but I'm just standing on it, bro. I feel like they just got beginner's luck almost last year. I ain't just totally disrespecting it, but me being a Cowboys fan, I'm not fearing Washington still. I feel like we gonna own the better part of that matchup. And I would be surprised if we split, to be honest with you. I just don't see them like that. I don't view them like that. I really don't. Like, even when they played Detroit, it was a lot of lucky things going on that game. They caught Detroit hurt.
Detroit threw that game away, bro. Yes. Jameson Williams throwing in a double coverage.
Exactly. Like it was crazy. It was a lot of fortunate things. Like, Detroit was driving on them, then they got a fortunate fumble, a turnover. And I was about to say, like, the only thing about us, we don't get that luck stuff. Like, when it usually go against us. Our luck just pretty crappy when it comes to the playoffs, though. So everybody else get luck but us. Like, hopefully that changed this year with a new coach and all of that good stuff. But okay, after that, I can respect that, though. I can respect that you saying that Washington over us, but slightly. Because some people talk crazy. They was in the NFC Championship. Like, I can see that you can see through that. I'm glad you can at least see through that a little bit and
it's
put
really
the proper
only
context
Washington
on
above
it.
y'all just to give them the benefit of the doubt of what they did last season.
I can respect that.
You know
I can respect that.
It'd
but
be a little bit disrespectful to put them third since they did make it to the NFC Championship game and they added to the offense. Like I said, defense is still suspect to me. And I agree that they had a lot of fortunate things happen to them. But I will give them the benefit of the doubt for now and say they can be number 2.
So I ain't gonna argue with you too much on that, but of course I feel like we number 2. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference.
I'm not mad. Like, I can fully see an argument of. I'm not mad at you saying y'all number 2. Like, I can see the case presented for that.
Yeah, I like, even though we didn't do nothing last year, you know, we had a bad year. Everybody was hurt. It was just terrible. They was sabotaging Mike McCarthy. You know, we got a lot of drama going on in Dallas. That's just how we operate. They got him out there. They used him as a scapegoat. And then now we got a fresh new Brian Schottenheimer. And, you know, he been around forever. And he finally getting his shot to be a head coach. And, you know, it's all positive vibes over here in Dallas right now. Like, everybody loving everything he do. And hopefully this stuff translate into some W's on Sundays. But other than that, we could transition into the same type of rank the quarterbacks. So you probably be about the same, huh?
That's tough because it's Jaylen Herz, number 1. Jaylen Herz, whatever you want to say about Jaylen Herz, at the end of the day, Jaylen Herz wins championships.
Or do the Eagles win championship?
Jaylen Herz wins games. You've seen the stat, but it
he
don't matter.
He in the Super Bowl, though. I ain't gonna hate.
And I'm saying, like, y'all have had extremely talented rosters and haven't got it done.
You're right.
And it's been plenty of teams. Lamar has an extremely talented roster and has not got it done.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deny the fact that Jalen has an extremely talented roster, but he gets it done. Plenty of people don't. Josh Allen has had weapons and hasn't got it done.
See, you know I ain't trying to intrude on your take, but at the same time, we got to admit that a Super Bowl is an organizational success.
But
we can't just say quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Y'all won with Nick Foles. And
we're talking about.
You see what I'm saying? Like, a Super Bowl, of course he helped. Of course he did his job. And he showed up sometimes and played above expectations too. So I'm not going to knock Jalen. Like, after the Super Bowl, my initial reaction, I was like, bro, I ain't going to say nothing else bad about Jalen. Yeah, you know, I always talk crap about Jalen. If you remember from when we first worked together, I always talk crap about Jalen. After this Super Bowl, I said, bro, I'm going to leave him alone. I said, I'm going to leave him alone. But I'm just saying, like, we got to look at it to the point where, okay, we know that it takes a whole organization to win that. So you can't just say Jalen gets it done.
Off my message with saying, one thing you cannot take away from Jaylen Herz is the fact that he wins.
But
he wins.
Okay. I give you that.
Fact.
I guess you could say.
You see it right there. That's
the Eagles win, though. That's what I'm saying.
There's no debate about it. He's a Super Bowl MVP. He wins. That's not even up for debate.
The Eagles win, but
regardless,
I get what you're saying. He's
other people's
a byproduct.
Teams don't win.
Yeah, it's a byproduct thing. I give it to you.
Regardless, Jaylen Herz, the reigning Super Bowl MVP, is number 1.
So what was the main factor?
Asked me to rank these quarterbacks.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jaylen Herz, Super Bowl MVP, is number 1.
Yeah.
Now it get a little dicey because, first of all, I'm gonna just say this: the Washington fan base, they are like a cult. They are a cult, right? And they can't take nothing. Like, that is one thing I do miss. I miss y'all being good because y'all, it's so much more fun talking trash to y'all than it is Washington. Because Washington, they got a mouth just like us. You know what I'm saying? They the DC us. They got nasty mouths, okay? So I do miss that. But so when you say anything, they're so dramatic. They take it as such hate. Yeah. I gotta put Russ number 2.
What?
Okay. Are we talking about like currently?
It gotta be. I mean, you can add legacy in it, but currently gotta be.
Okay.
Trump everything.
Okay. So Jalen, then I'm gonna go Dak. Then I'm gonna go. It's hard for. Then I'm gonna go Jaden, and then I'm gonna go Russ.
Okay. We on the same page then. I ain't even got to rank mine. Because I understand, man, but Jaden, bro, this 1 year, he had a sensational year. He took his team to the NFC Championship.
Twice, please.
No, I ain't talking about Jalen. I'm talking about Jaden right now. Yeah. So
that's the only thing I got to see.
Yeah, that's just one. Like, I done seen so many sophomore slumps. It's ridiculous. And I'm telling you, bro, I could be wrong, but I feel a whole lot of Cinderella things going on with the Washington Commandos. But let's see. I'll say this. What's you predicting y'all record to be this year?
14 wins, at least.
What about the Cowboys series? How you thinking that's going? You thinking y'all gonna sweep or you thinking y'all gonna split?
We might split.
First game, what's gonna happen?
We on that ass.
Y'all gonna whoop us?
I mean, come on, it's the banner night.
Y'all gonna whoop us though, or y'all gonna beat us?
We gonna beat y'all, but I don't know if it's gonna be a whoop.
Okay. I think we'll split, but I think we might shock y'all and beat y'all this game. I think because we so new. We so new. I don't think y'all gonna know what we gonna do. We don't know what the hell we gonna do.
But see, that's why I kind of flipping it to us because y'all do have newer pieces. You got a new offensive coordinator. Like, y'all have more to figure out.
Yeah, we got some kinks to work out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm more confident in us.
Yeah, I can see that. I know you ain't got too much longer.
Yeah, I gotta go.
So
we can do a part 2.
Yeah, we can do a part 2. We'll just go ahead and end the show, man. We're gonna do a part 2. We're a little pressed for time right now, man. But hey, this conversation was finna just get better and better. I feel it. But I'm ready to see y'all week 1, man. But we can schedule something in a couple of weeks or something so we can finish this conversation up with a decent amount of time for the people, man. But I appreciate you though, man. Let them know where to find you at. I see you everywhere doing your predictions and stuff, talking crazy about my Cowboys, but it's all good though. But tell them where to find you.
Y'all can find me at Simone with the Sports on every social media platform: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Just mute your ears when she talk about the Cowboys though. Just don't even pay that no attention. But yeah, I go by LandLord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media. Y'all tap in for the win. Holla at your boy. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. We appreciate y'all. Hey, salute, and we'll holla at y'all later.